came across a big old mud pit, and it's not on my route at all. I don't have to drive through this, but I'm pretty sure it's a law that if you have a 4x4 and you come across a mud pit, you have to drive through it. So we're gonna be driving through that. All right, that was fun. So now we're off to the actual destination. So we are in Anza-Borrego Desert State Park, and I'm coming out here to see a very particular geological formation I just learned about yesterday called the Pumpkin Patch. And judging by the pictures I saw online, it's either going to be really awesome or really lame. I won't know until I get there. But I brought way more camera gear than I needed. A full Mamiya RZ67 setup, as well as my full Shen Hao 6x17 setup, because I wanted the ability to shoot both formats. But truth be told, I don't even know that I'm really going to want to take pictures of this place when I get there. It might be cool to look at, but it might not be anything I want to actually expose on film. But you know, if I don't take any pictures, that's still no big loss. I'm really coming out today because I just needed a break from work. I've been working long hours lately, and it's nice to get out to the desert, take a break. So I figured I'd come out to Anza-Borrego and do more work, but it should be fun. All right, so I just got to the off-road trail, and I'm going to air down my tires with my fancy new Coyote tire deflators. These things are real cool. You just screw them on to the tire, pull the pin, and it will automatically air down the tire to your preset PSI. And why do we air down our tires when we're going off-roading? You get better traction, the ride is more comfortable, I get to use my fun new tool, I get to sound really cool saying I'm airing down my tires, and you're less likely to sink in sand. So let's get to it. Yeah, it's pretty, I guess. All right, well, inspiration has already struck. Haven't even really hit the trail yet, but I want to shoot some black and white film. I'm shooting Ilford Delta 100. I'm going to push it to ISO 200. And I'm also going to use a red filter. Pushing it and using the red filter is going to make the contrast just skyrocket. It should look pretty cool out here. Alright, now this may be an RZ67, but you'll see I have a 6x6 back, so it's actually shooting square. So RZ67, more like RZ66. Now I'm using the 6x6 back so I can shoot square format. And you may be thinking, why not just crop it later to square? Well, cropping it later ain't the same as shooting in 6x6. I like to compose in 6x6. Plus, I get 2 more shots per roll. You'll notice on some of these pictures there's a light leak. It's that vertical line across the right side of the frame. And that's really unfortunate because I thought I fixed this light leak. When I got the 6x6 back, the first roll of film I put through it, I had a very similar looking light leak. So I replaced all the light seals. And that seemed to fix it. I put a few rolls of film through and everything was fine. But then all of a sudden they came back on this roll. So I don't know what the deal is. I got to try and fix this, but it's a real bummer because it ruined a few of these shots. Switch to the wide angle, and I'm trying to get a cool shot of this Ocotillo against the sky because the clouds look so cool right now, and this Ocotillo is just like a deep green because of all the recent rains. That's really awesome contrast, but I'm struggling a little bit. Just got to keep hitting it from different angles. I'll find something eventually. I'm not real crazy about any one of these, but so pretty, I gotta be able to make it work. Oop. Jeez. What the hell? Oh God. That might be my cue to leave. Freaking pterodactyl trying to kill me. Well, I wanted high contrast, and that's exactly what I got. I think it came out pretty good on this photo, except for that light leak again. But you'll see on the next picture, I should have bumped up the exposure compensation 1 or 2 stops because it came out way underexposed. I hate putting sunscreen on, but it'll score me some points with my lady. Plus, as if I need more of a farmer's tan. Fix any spots? I don't think I brought enough water. Hopefully that's not a problem later. Looks like it might be fun. Good times. Why is off-roading so fun? Took a little side detour because I saw this trail going up a sand dune. It looked like it'd be fun to drive on. And kind of stumbled upon this neat little campsite. It's got quite the views, 360 degrees. So I'm gonna have to remember to come back to this spot in the future. This would be a good place to spend a night or two. Well, I just stumbled upon something that's not really on the trail per se. Uh-oh. You know the rule. Yeah, I almost got stuck. That was terrifying. Made it to the pumpkin patch. It's a cool area. I like it here. It's pretty. I think this will have plenty of photo ops for me. Unfortunately though, this main area here is hidden behind a fence. You're allowed to go through the fence, so I can go get close to them and everything, but it's going to be damn near impossible to not get that fence in the background of all my pictures. So I think I'm going to have to stick mostly to tighter shots. But I really want to do kind of a wide panoramic, traditional landscape with, you know, big expansive area and sky and all that. So I'm going to see if I can find an area outside of this where it's a little more open and there's no fence in the background. Because I think there's more of these features scattered around here. I got to scout it a little bit, but I think there's more. I think this is just the showpiece area. So we'll just have to scout it a little bit, but let's start with some detail shots. I used a 180mm lens on these shots to create some compression, and you'll see the red filter coupled with pushing the film one stop resulted in very dark, super high contrast, kind of gritty pictures. And when I got the film back at first, I thought it was a bit much, but I'll be honest with you, this look is kind of grown on me. That's it for that roll. Let's go see if we can find a good angle for a 6x17. I'm trying going up on that ridge back there. See if there's anything worthwhile. Well, I had every intention of finding a good composition to do a panoramic on, but just really nothing grabbed me enough to break out my 6x17. So figured I'd just set up my chair and soak in the scenery, watch the sunset for a bit and relax. So on this trip, I really only got the one roll done, one roll black and white on 6x6. And truth be told, I'm not sure any of the pictures in there are really going to blow me away. But you know, that's okay. Really, I came out on this trip to get away from work and to get away from the congested city and kind of get some open space and relax a little bit. And it's exactly what I did. So pictures or not, it's not a complete bust because I got to do some off-roading, have a little fun, and soak in the quiet, open scenery of the desert. But as always, thanks for coming along with me on this trip, and I'll see you guys next time.